Then I saw a second beast, coming out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, but it spoke like a dragon. It exercised all the authority of the first beast on its behalf, and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose fatal wound had been healed. This second beast that comes out of the earth is technology. We can see the lamb's horns on the ICANN logo. ICANN stands for the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. In simple terms, what it does is addresses every computer into one big network, forming this beast. This fatal wound that was healed on the first beast, which is shown in previous videos to be the UN dragon with the 7 heads, is the war that the UN had with the US. This second beast that has all the authority of the UN is the computer network that ties people into this modern world, and its governments, which will tie into the UN. And it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth, in full view of the people. Because of the signs it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast, it deceived the inhabitants of the earth. This fire from heaven is technology, and in this case computer-controlled guided missiles. It ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast, who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. The second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak, and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. The UN beast, through computer-controlled technology, will be on every monitor, and those not plugged into the UN will be killed. The second beast forces all people, important and unimportant, rich and poor, free and slaves, to be marked on their right hands or on their foreheads, so that no one may buy or sell, unless he has the mark, which is the beast's name or the number of its name. In this case, wisdom is needed. Let the person who has understanding calculate the total of the beast, since it is a human multitude, and the sum of the multitude is 660, and 6. When John saw these people with the mark, he described this mark as best as he could, in the time that he was in, and that was by using the Hebrew numbering system, 600 for the outside of the mark, 60 for the inside of the mark and 6 for the center of the mark. Notice the verse says the sum of the multitude, that is the 666 marked people, one Hebrew number put inside the other, looks very much like a USB socket. This mark is the sign that this human has been brain chipped. This socket is how they hook up into the network and become a part of the UN beast system, so that they can buy and sell. The Bible tells us once they do this, they become unsavable by God. Currency is moving more and more into digital currency, which is computer controlled, and moving further away from hard currency, making it impossible to do commerce any other way, except through the computer network. We already have people with implanted RFID chips in their hands to access their digital currency, and human brain chipping is in the starting phases, as they are now doing it to the disabled. Its reach will expand to the general population, as a must-have technology, and then it will become compulsory, as a security measure for all in the UN. Those that do not comply will be ostracized from society, and if caught, they will be killed. The false prophet is a prophet of technology, and not of religion, as that position will be held by the Antichrist. What this false prophet will be doing is promoting this brain chip as a human advancement, but in reality, those that get it done will be going to hell after they die. Your brain relies on the electrical signals from your body to interpret the reality around you. If the reality that your brain interprets comes from the brain chip's electrical signals as well, your reality will be distorted. Your soul will be corrupted by your own sinful downloads, and those of the Antichrist, which will make you unsavable.